into Red Room. It's Tony. I have a quick little video. So I've decided to go ahead and become like a plant mom. As you know, I have an orchid plant that I die, and then an arrowhead plant that I propagated from like a clipping that I took from another plant, and so I've grown it, and it's really big. It's actually pretty like really big. It's really full now. So yeah, but I decided to become like a more of a plant mom and get some like little plants. And the best thing is that you can get plants pretty accessible. Like they're pretty accessible where I live. So it's not like it's hard to get any plants, right? There's Home Depot, there's Lowe's and stuff like that, but I'm not getting necessarily plants from there all the time. Although I do have a new orchid plant that I purchased. It's like it's a larger one, and I hope to like grow that really nicely. But yeah, there's just a bunch of things with that. I'm getting acclimated to dealing with orchids because they're very like sensitive, but honestly, I don't think they're as sensitive as people say. Like energetically, I don't see them as sensitive as people think. But yeah, I just think that orchids probably are very picky with who they want to like interact with, and like if they die around you, it's just because like they don't care to be around you energetically. I'm just gonna say that. But anyway, I decided to get these little like kits. I have a bad habit of like buying these little, like in Target they have these little save the bees or like little packets and stuff like that where you can like grow plants, and then like I buy them and then I like never grow them, and then it gets like really sad because like I really should grow them. So I did the same thing basically by purchasing more plants, and hopefully I grow them this time. And so these are the ones that I got. So it's this cosmic seed kit. So it's kind of like Barnes and Noble was kind of like advertising this, and I was like, oh, let me go ahead and get it. So I got poppy. It's based on the 4 elements. So I have 3 of the 4 elements. So it's poppy for water, amaranthus, I don't even know how to pronounce it, for fire, and then this one is earth, I think. Yeah, this one is earth, and it's kind of sad because like the damn like packaging like basically gave up on me with this one. So this is marigold for earth, and then I don't know what the 4th one is. It's like let me see, hold on for a sec. I looked it up. Air is snapdragon, which is very interesting. And then I'm on Modern Sprout, so I'm like, should I get these grow kits? Like, yeah. Should I get them? Should I get these grow kits? I might. I'm really like looking into it because I personally want to grow plants like to sell. But I want to like grow like really like cool things. And then garden life may become a thing, farm life, homestead life might become a thing. I feel like I'm naturally going down that path. And the funny thing is, the friend that I cut off definitely is on this path too. But I kind of felt like, and I knew that I was like, it felt like energetically I was like slightly kind of getting on this path. But like, the energy around that whole thing was kind of like scary to me. And I didn't agree with like, I guess maybe some of the core values that person had with regards to actually becoming a farmer or homesteading or anything like that. So it's kind of funny that I'm going down the same path, but I don't feel like we didn't have the core value system set up. And I felt like energetically in in the past there was something that happened, and it was something that was said to me, and then like just little actions that I didn't feel comfortable with going forward. But like, it's just wild that I'm like doing the same thing, because it's just like, well, then should he still be in my life? You know what I'm saying? But no. So yeah. So I'm slowly becoming like more of a plant mom, and I will have to find space for all of these, because like we really don't have a lot of space, and I have to like make this like make this a priority for me. I feel like the further I go down my Saturn return, the more I kind of feel like I'm becoming more and more just it just feels so, I don't want to say, it's not unsettling, but like the path that I'm taking seems so uncertain that it's just, it's kind of like burning me out a little bit, because it feels very uncertain and unstable, but I know it's going to be like the most stable path for me. But it's just like moving into like territories that are, it almost seems like becoming like that person that's like very much on the fringe, but not like militant fringe or anything like that, but just that fringe person that is living a life that feels and looks very much outside of like the norm of society. And I don't know, maybe because like a core wound is wanting to fit in and never feeling like I did, based on my interests, or yeah, like my interests, based on my interests growing up, I never felt like I related to people. Like I never felt like I related to my family. I never felt like I related to schoolmates. I never felt like I really like I had friends and stuff like that, but I always felt like I was just a little left of center, right, with regards to my thoughts and what I was processing and the ideas that I had. Like it seemed like they were just like far out there in comparison to like the people around me. And when you're young, you don't know what to do with that. I mean, when you grow up, even, you still don't know how that is gonna go, because it's like, well, if you need people to help you, because your ideas are kind of like, you know, will people see the vision? Will people get it? Will people, you know, based on like, because I have certain beliefs that like I know people would consider just very like aggressive for no reason, or very just out there, or very like I guess instigating, I guess isolating, kind of brutal in a sense. But knowing that I like am drifting more out there, and not in like a militant violent way, it's just my ideas are getting more out there, and it seems like I'm going in the direction of actually working towards them and obtaining them. And I guess it's a scary thing to know that they potentially will be obtained, because it's like it means that really huge energy is going to come through my life and just like mow me over, and then I'll be like that forever weirdo and never have like a conventional like existence. That's pretty arrogant to say, actually, when you think about it. But I mean, you know, I just know, I just feel like it's like, as unconventional as I am going to live a very conventional life. But it's just like, when you ask me what I'm doing, I don't feel like the answer is going to come off conventional to people. But it's going to make sense to me and like the 5 people that I talk to. But it's not going to make sense to other people. And it's like, well, you know, do I have to start being okay with like, I don't want to say being ahead of my time, but like the stuff that I'm interested in, just trailblazing it, and then like 30 years later being okay with like finally getting acknowledged? Because I have that feeling, the Saturn energy, like, you're just, you know, after your Saturn, you start to pick up steam and you start to like go somewhere, right? But like, it's so strange. So I don't know, a lot of weird shit's happening, and I'm just like very uncertain about that. And it's like my slate neuroticism is kicking in about it, and uncertainty, and just like, but I have some lovely plants that I can plant to be along the way, to take with me along the way, and to sell and to deal with, and blah blah blah. But yeah, that's basically what I want to talk about. I got these 3. I got this one like last year, so I need to make sure it's actually good. Yeah, I think I got it like early last year, and I got these other 2, this one and the poppy, like literally like the end of the, no, I got it like earlier, like last week. Yeah, I think I got it like last week, like Thursday or some shit, like, yeah. So I got it like the beginning of the year, but I need to start planning new things because I'm also getting into spiritual workings, so I need to start really getting my stuff. It's like I'm changing, and it's like, it's really crazy. I don't know. It's really it's like subconsciously unsettling to me. It's not apparent unsettling. Like I can trudge through that and be very like, I don't say militant, that's not what it is, but very structured. But then underlying that is like this unease that I feel. I feel uneasy. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope this wasn't cryptic. I hope it was helpful in some way. I don't know. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.